Well, hello there. Here we are again. Today, I'm hammering the flat spots where I'm going to mount stones. These are also places where I do the brazing work. And it helps to have a 100-pound anvil. But it's not a necessity. And you notice I'm using a 3-pound hammer. I have other hammers that are lighter and easier to handle, but with the 3-pound hammer you can just let the weight of the tool, all I'm doing is raising the tool and lowering it. Gives me a lot of control where I'm hitting. Well, here we are again, and I finished hammering the places for the stones, but before I can solder the stones in place, I really need to pre-shape the crowns. And we pre-shape the crowns on this custom-made head here. We've given her a name. The name is Dumb Moira, and Dumb Moira helps me shape these into a uniform oval shape so that we can solder our stones down and then not have to have misshapen settings when we do our final shaping. Well, here we are at the soldering bench again. Right now I'm soldering the bezels. I've got them all fluxed, and what I've got to do is one at a time. I've got to solder the bezel to the backing sheet. Doesn't take very long, but it has to be done well. Now, I usually heat them from underneath. It's kind of pretty. Keep a little solder pick handy. And you want to just make sure that solder runs everywhere. And you do one, then move to the next. Now over here we have a pickle. This is a pickle, an acid bath. Jewelers call a pickle an acid bath, or an acid bath a pickle. And you throw those bezels into the acid, and we're going to let them soak for about 15 minutes. That should get the copper scale off the brass, so we're ready to go to our next step. Trimming the bezels. Take a pair of snips and you trim off the part you don't want, which is the part that extends past the edge of the bezel. And you just, if you trim them close, you'll be alright. Do a little just a sanding on the back, just to generate a bare metal surface. Lead doesn't like to run, or tin solder that I'm going to put these down with doesn't like to flow to a dirty surface, so you got to have your metal chemically clean. You see how grungy that is? I'm just going to get a little bit of a bare metal surface on it.